on mute. We listen to the stream, whatever it does, load up. Yeah, guys, what's the audio like? I'm sorry if you can hear any background noise outside. It's just I have to have my window open because it's an absolutely sweatbox in my room at the moment. But just sorting a couple of things out, making sure I feel comfortable driving. Just it's been a while since I last played F1, so wish that guy would stop beeping his horn because it is pretty damn annoying. But guys, it has been a while. It has been a while since we have done any F1. I haven't played any F1 in over a week and a half, maybe even longer than that, guys. But with regards to the review of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, Esteban Ocon did win the Rivalry Challenge. We did crash out, as it does say there, in our finished position. Pretty much under safety car conditions, basically we ended up crashing into our teammate after the restart. Basically he went up the inside of us and tagged us, and then we went into the wall, and that was our race pretty much over, guys. So pretty much, yeah. So yet again, still not getting the luck that we need in order to be trying to get as many resource points as we can. But we are going to check the upgrades with the car, see what they are like. Turn my mic around a wee bit. See what all we have done. I can't remember, we did get an engine upgrade for the start of the Baku Grand Prix. But guys, I also know that we do need an engine, so that is something that we will be doing now. We are going to fire on a brand new engine unit. We did use our first engine unit for qualifying, or not qualifying, for practice. And I think that's what we'll start doing from now on, whenever we are closer to having to use up our fourth and final engine, guys. But 8 races in, we're sort of starting going to have to do some more. Why did I not go on to the next race weekend? But we are going to have to start doing some more development with regards to our actual durability of the car. So the car is going to have to be able to come a lot more durable, so we can use the given requirements of stuff to which we have been given, such as engines, gearboxes, engine components. So we're not having to go through 5 or 6 different engine components throughout the start of the season. But hopefully now we will be able to batter on with this championship. I don't know whenever this series will come out. It's basically whenever I can get time off work. I was saying yesterday in the live stream yesterday, if you didn't watch it, go check it out. I did do a live stream on Fortnite. But basically it's only whenever I can get time off work to make the videos and then edit the videos and then upload the videos for you guys. But that should be a lot more frequent now. So we are in the Red Bull Ring, so this is basically our home circuit. I think we went to practice. I don't know there. I accidentally pressed X, but this is the home of the Red Bull car. Essentially our own home circuit as well, as Red Bull do own Toro Rosso. But the question is, will we be able to beat Red Bull around this Austrian circuit? If you guys can,
Good morning. Welcome to the Red Bull Ring.
If you guys can remember, back in the season 1, we did not have the best of races here. We managed to we just ran into horrible luck at the end of the Grand Prix. The start of the race was absolutely going swimmingly for us, but we just couldn't get that. We just couldn't get the end of the race to work for us. But we are wanting to rectify this here now, this first weekend. We are going to fire the Arnold setup on. It's always funny for me whenever I go back to read these setup names.
You can check the details in the car monitor.
Why did I do that?
Data for both the race and factory teams, so they're well worth running.
Guys, so I really sincerely do apologize if any of my driving is at all bad. It's just the fact that it has been a while since I have played this game, so it will take me a couple of laps at least to get used to. But guys, I am on full 150 force feedback at the moment. think, sorry, I think we need to put a wee bit more front end on it. It's just the car's feeling very pushy in here. Might actually have to turn my force feedback down because it is shaking this here desk like an absolute mad one, so it is. Well, for our first lap, we come over and set a 1:12. I don't know if you guys can hear literally everything rattling on my table or not. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, if I do need to turn force feedback down. I'll just listen back to the stream to find out as well. Okay, don't play then. Let me see. Yeah, it needs to be turned down. You can hear it checking the desk, so we'll turn it down a wee bit, so we will. I don't know how much we will turn it down by, but we will turn it down. I thought we were doing, I thought we managed, or I clicked into doing our actual, what am I trying to say? Our actual resource points practice programs, but obviously not. Edit. I think this is full vibration. Ah, yes it is. So we'll turn that down to about 100. Yeah, it seems fine. Save the control scheme. Yeah. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to jump in. Now we've got a lap underneath us, we are going to jump to the garage. And then we're going to start into our practice programs. I don't like spending an awful lot of time on practice programs. Yes, this is where we do make the bulk of our resource points. But it's also one of the more time consuming parts of the race weekend. We sort of just want to get practice over and done with, and then just get into the race as quickly as we can. But coming up into our second practice lap, hopefully it will be a wee bit better. Hopefully the force feedback won't be as strong. It's not as strong. No, thought I'd try a new line into that, but that didn't really work.
Okay, remember to brake nice and early for each corner. Focus on hitting the apex first. Build up speed later.
I think my traction control is on. I don't know why, it just feels as if it's on. Feels weird. Assists. I thought something, I just felt really weird with the traction control. Anti-lock brakes on. Corners only. Yeah. Everything else should be fine. I don't know why. See, I was wondering why I was getting such power exits out of corners. Now I know why. Right, we're gonna scrap this lap, guys. We're gonna do this and do another lap.
Seems like we're a bit slow in these corners. Turn 4, turn 9.
I'm sorry guys if I'm talking an awful lot, it's just it has been absolute ages since I've last played this game, as we do get an absolute tank slapper going out of the hairpin there guys. We just weren't quite able to get it there, but the car definitely does feel good. It definitely does feel a lot faster. I'm going to take a check comments here, see what you guys say. Don't know if I need to turn force feedback down a wee bit more. Just I can still feel it vibrating, guys. If you guys can let me know, it would be much appreciated. But just I can't listen to the stream and play as well. But we're going to go into the track or tire. I think it's tire and then it's fuel. So we are going to jump into...
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
I now know why I keep telling him to shut up when we're doing races, guys. Because he is never quiet. But that was on the hardest compounded tires, so hopefully with the second softest tire, we will be able to put in a bit of a better lap. We definitely will have a lot more grip with these tires, so... just won't be able to use them to their full potential.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
That went a bit horrible around that first corner. Tire wear is normally not a problem around this track, so it isn't, so we should easily be in the purple around this track. So tire wear, I'm thinking about maybe a 1-stopper, possibly a 2-stopper, all depends on how hard we are pushing and where we do qualify, whether we will be forced to start in ultra soft tires or the super softs. Can we get it? Can we get it?
Practice program.
Oh, we just done it, guys. We just beat the target time. I think that was purple. I'm not entirely sure. I think it might have just been a green because of that. But no, we got purple. So no, that was a brilliant. That was a brilliant tire program. We sort of messed it up into the final corner, but with the rich mix, that sort of just pushed us out, just what we really wanted to really happen there. So finally we are starting to get some luck with regards to our practice programs, but I can't wait to see what a brand new engine in this car will do on a qualifying run. Whoa! A massive slide there, guys. Go to instant replay, see what happened there. I think I got in the power a wee bit too early there. So coming out of the hairpin, coming down back straight. Come in, clip the apex. We got on the AstroTurf there, guys. So that's why we did spin. We are going to have to do another lap though, guys. So we'll pretty much go and see what these tires are able to do. See if we can pull any time back.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
So the first corner was definitely a lot better from compared to the last lap there, guys. So trying to get this hairpin a wee bit nicer here. We did manage to get a lot of wheel spin as well, but hopefully with the DRS being open we will be able to gain a bit more time. We are going to lift off before the corner and then hit the brakes. So literally before the line I just lifted off, make sure we definitely got purple there, but ooh, the car definitely feels a lot better there now with the softer compounded tire. We are going into the qualifying pace, so this is going to sort of, you guys know, it's sort of going to give us a rough idea where we could end up on the grid, but normally it's a bit lower than what it normally is. It's just, we'll see what happens, guys. It's racing at the end of the day, and whatever happens, happens. Damn, that was a pretty fast lap there, guys. What is stuck underneath my pedals? Yeah, it feels a lot better there. That felt like a pretty decent lap. I did lose a wee bit of time with regards to throttle control, but damn, 5th position. Damn, maybe this car is this car could possibly pull off a top 5 finish, guys. You never know, I might be able to do it. Maybe this underdog is ready to race. But literally, we need to use rich mix in this year practice or in this year mode we will, but I just normally tend to take the absolute we'll take as much life out of these tires as possible and use the tires and not so much the engine. Oh, that's probably the best hairpin that we have had so far, guys. So for our first lap, we are going to absolutely smash the time by 1.5 seconds. I am feeling a lot more hopeful this time around on the Austrian Grand Prix compared to last season. Just, it does feel a lot better. The car feels a lot more stable. It doesn't feel as if it's sliding about as much as it was last season. But guys, I hope you are enjoying the stream. If you are, make sure you smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed already, and hit that notification button for F1 and more Fortnite videos in the near future. I think I meant to say coming in the near future. Yeah, I think I'm trying to concentrate too much into driving. Ran really wide there. Stay off the grass, stay off the grass. I don't think this should be F1 anymore.
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're alright.
We'll take a wee replay. I think I got on the throttle a wee bit too early. I sort of tried keeping my foot in it to sort of see if I could sort of correct it, but once it was on the grass, there was not a chance. Not a chance. But guys, is it ever not a good stream if I do not crash? It's never not a good stream if I do not crash the car at least once. At least once. So, but that is our first and only crash of this live stream, guys. But
Raikkonen, Bottas, and Sebastian.
Why are my
that
pedals
concludes an
not
interesting
down
practice
ball?
session. Let's hope for more excitement as the weekend unfolds.
That feels better there. I don't know why, but my pedals are moving about something shocking, guys. There. But guys, we did manage to finish that practice session in 4th position. Kimi Raikkonen with a 108. Even with us on the fastest compound of tire, he manages to pull an extra, let me do quick maths here, an extra 9, if I could count, it would be 7 tenths, Matthew. 7 tenths. And that's not even him on the super, or on the ultra soft compound, guys. But I can see Mercedes and Ferrari just going flying in this race, guys. So I don't think we will be able to win, but definitely we are aiming for that top 6 or above, because the way the car feels, we should definitely be able to get it. But we do have 563 resource points. We have managed to get increased factory capacity, and working practice means that there is no limit to the amount of upgrades which can be simultaneously upgraded from any of the departments. So basically, guys, this means that if we were to save up all of our resource points from now until season 10, we could just all in one fell swoop upgrade the car, and it will turn from a slow monster into an absolute beast. So we have to complete another, well, we'll have to complete another 56 races in order for us to get our full first driver bonus. We have our first bonus, which was 5% as we completed 1 race. But guys, we are going to jump into practice 2. Go to practice 2. We will finish off the race program, and then we'll jump straight into qualifying. Then we'll jump into the race and see how we get on. But Guys, I might take a wee couple of minute break just to get myself ready for the race. Just whenever I do go straight from the race or from qualifying straight into the race, I tend to crash a lot more than what I normally do. So I'll give myself a couple of minutes, let myself prepare, let you guys go get some wee cup of tea, some snacks, and hopefully have a good race. Speaking of that dull overcast, we will have to check to see what the weather is going to be like for the race, see if it's going to be a wet race or a dry race. Last season was dry, but this season could look as if it could be wet. It definitely does look as if it is going to rain this session. Hopefully it doesn't, but as long as we can get this race strategy program done, then that's pretty much us. We will be going checking the weather, then going straight into qualifying and take a wee break and then go into the race, guys. Whoever is in front of us, we are catching quite quickly, so
super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
This is going to come down to the final corner, guys, whether we'll be able to do it this here lap. Doesn't look as if we're going to have it done. We are going to have to do the full 4 laps, guys, so...
No good. We need you to improve on that.
If anything, guys, this is going to give us a good representation of what our pace will be like with worn tyres on, so...
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
It looks like there's a bit of a squabble with Ericsson. I don't know who that is in front of him though. Woo! Just sort of had to keep the boot in her there, guys. Took the final corner a wee bit too hard, but I learned know that for again. But what I want to know is what the race or practice quali. Okay, so the start of their quali, it is going to end up being a dry quali, guys. Oh.
Our best lap so far is a...
So we're going to have an overcast race, guys. It won't rain, but we could have... There is that chance of it actually raining, guys. So we are going to jump into quali now. Carlos did beat us by a 10th, but we were on the slower tyre. So we definitely have more pace than him. So hopefully, I am very confident that we will be able to beat our teammate in this race. But we will be getting our new rival, so it'll be good to see who that is. Something tells me it might be Kevin Magnussen. I don't know if we've already had him. I think we have. It might even be Renault, either Nico Hulkenberg or Julian Palmer. I was thinking who it was this season. It's Carlos Sainz and Nico Hulkenberg, so it'll be interesting to see. But I'll be quiet and let Emma speak here, guys.
Hey. Looks like you've got a bit of rivalry going on out there. This is good. Gets people talking about you. Just make sure you outperform them, okay?
So, Sergio Perez. Are they being serious? Right, so they went from Esteban Ocon to the even better driver of Sergio Perez. But I'm going to be quiet and I'll speak after.
Hey, just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations through for the upcoming qualifying session.
So, 13th or higher. That's hopefully very easy. It will hopefully be very easy to do. It all depends if you get the lap in, though, guys. But Sergio Perez, this is going to be interesting, guys. What we will do is we will spend our resource points at the end of this year Grand Prix, or before the next Grand Prix, so that we'll have the upgrade in the car for the next race, which is, I think, Silverstone. Not entirely sure, but I think it is Silverstone. But, guys, if you've just joined the stream, make sure you do hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that there notification button so you never miss a video. But, as I did say, we do have rain, but what we are going to do is completely skip the rain session. And try get out. Then go track. Damn it, right, we're going to go out, set a lap. We're going to drive out, see what it's like, the conditions are like, get good track position. If the track's still not wet enough for inters, we will most likely come back in, and then for our second final lap, or line lap, we will most likely be on either the softer compound or the super soft compound, but it is very wet, guys, so it is a good idea to stay on these here tires. I am going to lift off here, give myself a wee bit of space. gonna be weird, but
That's put you up to P9, 9th place.
we're gonna go for another lap here, guys. Just, it doesn't really matter what we do. These tires won't be our starting tires for the race. And with the track being so empty at the minute, this is probably the prime opportunity to which we are going to be able to get any sort of a decent lap in at the moment. I don't know, have a clue why DRS is activated. There must be a glitch in the game, but
It looks like we'll be running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
no, the track seems, it seems as if the track's it's nice slick conditions, guys. I honestly do think that, but go out the track, switch compound, flying lap. Right, guys, I think that's going to be our final lap to which we will be able to complete. Otherwise, we have completely... Oh, we're sweet then.
You're lapping slower than Carlos. Carlos is faster.
Not for long, no Jeff. Oh my damn! So we are currently P3, guys. What we're gonna do is come out with the rest of these guys. If we need to do another lap, we will take the other lap. But I don't really want to do another lap, guys. Just want to sort of keep these tires as fresh as possible. Who's behind me for stopping? Lovely move up the inside from Verstappen. But we should be able to get slipstream coming up the back straight, coming up into the first corner as well, guys. So the lap's ruined, guys. I ruined the lap. We're going to return to garage anyway. We definitely should make the top 10. If I don't make the top 10, I will be definitely very disappointed, guys.
So qualifying is complete,
What?
and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow.
Oh,
Top
damn.
three are Hamilton,
So,
Vettel, and Kimi
I'm a bit
Raikkonen.
disappointed with that there. We
The
definitely
set
could have
then,
got
so
top
that just
10.
leaves the race itself.
But
Join us tomorrow, where we'll be
I think I definitely should have looked at the time in there, should have seen what time or how much was left, and then should have went out around at the 2-minute mark, not the 2.5-minute mark, so I could have drove around and then just went from a flying lap after that. But P13 does give us a choice of strategy. We can't take that as a plus. We did manage to still meet our team objectives as well, but we are going to have a bit of work to do at the start of this Austrian Grand Prix, guys. But what I'm going to take and do now, guys, is I'm going to go make myself a wee cup of tea. I will be back in about 5 minutes or so, and I will see you guys then. And I'll be back in 5, guys. So guys, I've just got back. Got my good beverage. So, guys, leave your predictions in the comments down below. Where do you think I am going to finish in this Grand Prix? Oh yes. Guys, do you ever get that feeling whenever you haven't had tea for quite a long time, and then you take and get a nice sweet cup, and it's just like, but anyway, guys. Oh, that's a nice cup of tea. Nice good old beverage. But guys, I think that we are going to upgrade the car here now. I can't see us getting too many. I got a really itchy tip of my nose. Can't see us getting any more additional resource points. But we'll listen to our voicemail first.
Hello. I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
Well, that's not too bad. I honestly think that if we can catch up to Perez at the start of the race, we will be able to beat him, in my own honest opinion. I'm going to put up a wee post up on Facebook. If you haven't followed my Facebook, send the link in the description. Make sure you click it, and you will most likely be notified whenever I do go live, etc., etc. Facebook. Right, that'll do this. Right, so guys, I am thinking about something about durability. I really want to do durability, but at the same time, I also want to upgrade the car and other aspects too. I did say that I was wanting the car to be mostly 2s with regards to their wear, so I honestly don't know, guys. We are going to have to take a hit at some stage. We didn't take that big of a hit in Season 1, but see, I'm wanting to do the turbocharger, or I suppose it doesn't really matter which one I really do, as long as it will help in the long run anyway. So what we are going to do is we are going to, where's our electronics? We are going to upgrade our electronics. We will get that for the Silverstone Grand Prix, guys. But guys, we are going to jump into the race, and I'll let Crofty take it over whenever he names the grid. This is such a good cup of tea. Probably one of my better cups, but oh, such a good cup of tea. Hey. Guys, I might be really weird that I'm actually obsessing with a cup of tea, but it's just too good. Well, so much for it being doom and gloom. But anyway, I'll let Crofty take over.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Verstappen, Valtteri Bottas, and Ocon, Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Stroll, and Fernando Alonso, Sainz, and Toro Rosso, Stoffel Van Dorn, and Grosjean, Magnussen, Palmer, Pascal Wehrlein, and Sergio Perez. Massa and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. And now,
so guys, Sergio Perez has a penalty, so we are automatically ahead of him. So
let's see if we can improve on that in the race.
I don't know what sort of a strategy we should go, guys. See, they've suggested the one stopper, going from the softs to the ultra softs, which I am actually willing to do. It just means that we have to save a wee bit more fuel instead of the 2-stopper, because the 1-stopper is 2 seconds faster. What we will do though is give ourselves a wee bit, an extra lap of fuel. You guys do know that I do like to give myself a wee bit of an extra lap of fuel. But guys, we are now rounding down the 5 lights on the Austrian Grand Prix. 5 lights, alright, and away we go. and they get off to a decent start, and so does our team of Carlos Sainz. He does come over in the middle of the track. Fernando Alonso trying to cover both of the Toro Rossos off. We are thinking of going up the inside of Alonso. We go up the inside of Alonso, but he hits contact with us. He has went up the outside of us, and we have just managed to get out of that there unscathed. But we will take a replay of that there, guys. That was a very exciting first corner. Wow, I haven't done that in a long time. But guys, as you guys can see, Carlos is in a four-way battle coming at them turn 1. 5 wide into turn 1. I shoved it up the inside of Alonso, and 4 others went wide. Someone lost their front wing. I think that might have actually been a McLaren that lost their front wing there, guys. But we are up into, I think, 10th position, guys. 9th actually, so we are on the back end of Daniel Ricciardo. We will be hoping to make a wee move up the inside of him, coming up into the hairpin. He has given us the room, so we will be making a move. It is 3 wide coming up into the hairpin. Daniel Ricciardo does give us the room, so he does give us room. We are going to fire the car up in the rich mix, so the first half of this this first lap has been very exciting. We are now up in the P7. Esteban Ocon is ahead of us, but guys, yes, we do have the ability to push, but we do have to save these tires as much as we can. So if we can catch up to Ocon, it'll be good. But I'm not honestly, I can't honestly say that we will be able to catch up to Ocon, guys, until we do get the ultra softs. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull out and try break the slipstream, but that Red Bull just not able to keep up with this Toro Rosso in a straight line. So that engine upgrade did do us a world of good there in Baku. Just that Red Bull is not able to get close to us in a straight line, so that is a plus out of that engine upgrade. But I don't know if we are catching Esteban Ocon. Haven't really keeping an eye on the gap here, guys, but what an exciting first lap there, guys. Managed to gain about 5 positions, 4 or 5 positions, I don't know, I can't really remember out. But our task at the minute is trying to keep Daniel Ricciardo at bay behind us, as Esteban Ocon does run wide, as he was trying to have a wee look up the inside of Max Verstappen there, I just say that is. These soft compounded tires, I'm not really liking them. I wish I would have went on to the super softs instead and done the 2 stoppers, so went super soft, soft, or ultra soft.
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
So guys, now it's just time to settle into this Grand Prix and compose yourselves and wait until lap 22 for a pit stop. We ran wide there.
Ocon is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 1.8 seconds. You're gaining by 0.3 a lap. Good work. They're on fresh ultra softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:12.3. Is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
Damn it, we sort of messed that hairpin up massively. Daniel Ricciardo does have DRS on us, but I don't know what happened there. He has sort of dropped back. I think he made contact with us, I'm not entirely sure. He did have the complete left side of the track. I left that completely free for him. We are starting to get a wee bit uncomposed right now. We are going to have to sort of calm ourselves down again and just take a wee breather and then go back at it, guys.
Our gap to first place is 9.0 seconds. Is 4.8 seconds. They're on old ultra softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 13.1. Okay, gap ahead is 1.9 seconds.
Guys, someone is out of the Grand Prix, someone is out of the Grand Prix. Will that trigger a safety car? I don't know who that is. I don't think it was Daniel Ricciardo. Our teammate is out of the Grand Prix, guys. We are going to try find a replay to see what happened to our teammate, but it looks to have happened as if his engine has actually blown, guys. So we are currently on board with Carlos. Oh, damn. I messed up there. Right, we'll go back to being on board with Carlos Sainz. I think, from what I think, his engine has blown, guys. Yeah. A mechanical failure, guys. The engine is still running. It could just be a gearbox. The gearbox was gone or something. But that is not good. So basically it is on my shoulders to get constructors points for Toro Rosso in this Grand Prix, guys. I don't think it will trigger a virtual safety car. He is off the track somewhat, but yet again, he is still in a dangerous position nonetheless. But hopefully the Austrian Monsters will be able to get him safely safely back to the pits, and there isn't much for him to do. All he has to do is watch on with the rest of the team.
Carlos has dropped out of the race.
Damn! Damn it, guys. Oh. Right, guys, we're going to take a break there because I seem to be absolutely messing up somewhat absolute shocking right now. We're going to reset the track. But we have it all to do now, guys. Alonso will overtake us. Most likely not Van Dorn. We will sort of close the door to him. Someone's up or inside, someone's up or outside. We have nowhere to go in that there. But guys, we need to get these mistakes away because we are not having the best of luck at this moment of time. I'd rather get the mistakes away at the start of the race than like last season and have them happen at the end of the Grand Prix. What a move on Alonso there, guys. Shoved it up the inside, sort of went a wee bit too deep into the corner anyway, but we managed to bring it back onto the black stuff with no questions asked. Lance Stroll is our next target. We are going to catch down Lance Stroll. We do have the pace to catch up to him. I'm quite confident that we do have, but I can already start feeling these tyres aren't the greatest shape, aren't in the greatest shape, sorry. 20-odd%, so they are halfway through their life. Most of the field will start to come into the pits now, guys, so most of the field will start making their first pit stop around either the next lap or on lap 12, so we'll definitely be making up positions whenever it does come down to the close or these next few laps.
You're catching the car in front by a second per lap. drivers we're racing are Van Dorn and Perez. Sergio sat in P8. The difference is 5.3 seconds. They're on old Ultra Softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:12.6. Perez is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 3.6 seconds. You're closing in by 7/10 per lap. They're on old Ultra Softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:12.6.
So that's good, guys. We are starting to hunt down Sergio Perez. Those tires of his are really starting to hit the cliff, so I can definitely see him coming into the pits this lap or the next. I'd be a bit mad if we went to the next lap, but he stayed out, so he is going on to the next lap, guys. So he has to come in this lap, otherwise we are just going to catch and fly past him. But Daniel Ricciardo was in the pits. He is on the soft compounded tires, so he is going for the same strategy as us. Just his strategy is reversed, so it'll be up to us now if we can now.
Some information on Verstappen. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
It'll now be up to us now, guys, to see if we can try pull a bit of a gap away from Daniel Ricciardo, or if we can be able to pull the gap back whenever we are on the ultra soft compound.
Gap to car in front is 1.9 seconds. Vehicle is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Guys, just remember we aren't in effective P5. We are probably in about 9th, maybe 10th. It all depends on the pit stop from the guys. But we just have to keep pushing for another 6 laps, 7 laps until our pit window.
The gap to the car ahead is 9.3 seconds. Bottas is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 9.3 seconds. They're on old Ultra Softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:09.8.
Whoa, a bit of a tank slapper there, guys. That's going to leave us wide open to Daniel Ricciardo. Well, yes, I know Daniel is going to catch us. It's just, well, we'll be able to keep him behind us. Megan Muera his tyres a wee bit more than what he needs to, and just make his life really difficult trying to overtake us, guys. But the main aim for this race is to get points, or some points at least. We do know our car is more superior in a straight line, so we should be able to use that to our advantage. We're going to fire the car up in the rich mix here now, guys. Hopefully DRS doesn't help him too much. I can't see him in the wing mirrors yet, so that's a good sign.
Has the lead.
Guys, someone else is out of the race. Well, I don't know who it is. No notification hasn't come up yet. Valtteri Bottas is out of the race, guys. So that's really good news for us, but even better news for Ricciardo is he is going to be P4 whenever we do come into the pits. We have 4 laps before we can come in, but I also think we are going to try and make Daniel's life a wee bit harder and not let him go for the easy overtake. We managed just to get superior traction coming out of that hairpin there, guys. I don't know how long we will be able to hold off Ricciardo, but we are going to try our damnedest to keep him behind us. Just if he gets in front of us, then that means that's our chance is gone. I'll try and even think of a comeback.
Okay, gap ahead is 15.8 seconds.
Daniel being very aggressive, trying to go right outside of us. We held our line up the inside, he made a bit of contact with us. We did throw the hand up in frustration though, and Daniel is starting to get very aggravated with being stuck behind us. And the thing is that he has to pass me. Either I will go into the pits ahead of him, or he passes me and I go into the pits behind him. But the best option for us right now is going into the pits ahead of him. The car is starting to get very taily at the minute, guys. I don't know if we will be able to control it. I think we are going to end up coming out. I think P9. Don't quote me on that though, guys. Well, after that, it's all down to whether we can catch up to the pack again.
Hamilton's taken the lead.
So I think that's
Okay, the pit
Hamilton.
window has opened. Pit window.
Excuse me,
now
in for his
open.
final stop, so he has gone to the end of the race. But Daniel Ricciardo was starting to get very, very agitated being behind us. And we did manage to get very close to us, but we are managing to keep maintaining a wee bit of a gap, so that is not too bad for us. So I'm also trying to keep fuel as well. I want to have well over a lap of fuel, so as soon as these ultra soft tires goes on, we can push until the line, guys.
Okay, car ahead is now running the super soft tyre. That's the super soft on the car ahead. Pit in.
Right, guys, so this is the make or break part of the race. Will we be able to get out? Oh damn, there's other people coming in here as well.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits.
Right, Perez is the next car in front of us, guys.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Guys, it's now time for us to go hammer time and to try to have fastest laps. "13 laps at the end of this Grand Prix, guys."
We expect to potentially see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. Okay, the gap behind is 4.0 seconds. Perez ahead, gap to car in front is 4.5 seconds. They're on old softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 11.7. The distance to the leader is 42.6 seconds.
That just sums up this race, guys. Get on to the track car, please. Right, guys. The aim of this now is to get points. Why am I being blue flagged so early?
Safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
Why did Alonso go past me? Why did Alonso go past me? No, I am returning to the correct position.
Okay, you need to give that position back. That was an illegal overtake.
How does that work, guys? You've seen that yourselves. Call that. Should Alonso give me that position back to me?
We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Blue flag, blue flag. Blue flag conditions create a gap. What happened? Let me know you're okay.
So, damn. You know what, guys? I think that I'm going to take a break from F1 for a while. I don't think that I will be live streaming this again. I'm going to try and do it non-recording or recording, and you guys know what I mean. Try and do it. Record it and then break it down, but oh, that's annoying. That's so annoying, guys. Oh. I can only take it with a pinch of salt, but it's just annoying that every race I start doing. I'm not going to complain. Just want to get a wee point across. It's just a bit annoying the fact that every race that I do, I end up crashing out. I feel as if it's not good content for you guys. I do this feel you guys do deserve better, but guys, if that's how the cookie's going to crumble, we're not going to finish the Austrian Grand Prix. But guys, let me know if you want me to continue the F1 series. I don't particularly want to continue it, just I want to wait the F1 2018 comes out in September. But if you guys want me to do some multiplayer online, record some multiplayer, and then just batter through us here. Do some multiplayer online, and then basically try and record some F1 content for you guys. If you guys would like that, leave it in the comments down below. But guys, I'm sincerely sorry about the result of this race, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification button if you guys haven't already. And guys, I'll see you guys whenever it might be for the next live stream, and it'll most likely be on Fortnite. And peace.